This backyard usually had a calm and relaxing feeling to it, but lately I've been avoiding it. Why, you ask? The pool deck had become an eyesore. The old white paint was wearing away and it was chipping like crazy. And on top of that, in the last couple years, the pool deck had been taking direct hits from monsoons, intense Arizona heat, and cannonballs. Yep, it was time to get this pool deck back into shape before the summer heat arrived. I wanted to get this backyard feeling like a resort again as soon as possible, so I got to work scraping off the loose pool decking. After a few more sections were scraped and hosed down, I had this bright idea. What if I painted one little tiny section? I was really curious how the new paint color would look. This paint had been sitting in my garage for a year. Okay, maybe 2 years, and I wasn't even sure if it was good anymore. But once the paint hit the deck, I was pleasantly surprised. The paint laid down easily, and the new gray color was covering the old white paint nicely. One tiny section turned into an entire area. Once I started, I just couldn't stop. I was so excited to see this deck come back to life. I was on a roll now. I had finished all the prep work and now I could focus on painting. Masking, painting the edges, filling the cracks, and rolling each section. That was the process. And each day I knew I was getting closer to enjoying this backyard again. This section was basically me and a paintbrush for a while. I was at the halfway mark and getting the hang of this painting thing. The pool deck was looking fantastic. I had already added a second coat to the other two areas I finished earlier. The old white paint and chip decking was disappearing right before my eyes. Now I do realize that this will probably chip after a few times hanging out in the pool and splashing around, but my goal here was just to improve it for the summer and hopefully into the next. So far so good. This area had definitely seen better days. It gets the most foot traffic around the pool, plus all the water splashing for people getting in and out. You could really see the wear here. That's why I was pretty happy when I finally got to start painting this section and cover up some of the damage. It was the final section, and I could feel the temperature starting to rise. I had to wrap up this project soon. And just like that, it was completed.